My first video, well, voice acting, voiceover, I'll depict what I'm gonna be in this series of videos. I'm just gonna use one photo, not so real, not so fake, but I'm gonna read what's in my head and say it out all for you. Whoever listens to it has my thanks. Enough about me. How are my characters? The portion of my mind that's severed from what's real and what isn't, but always sympathizes with what is, without. It is an unconscious side of me, though it places in a story that I feel like I control. Every now and then my unconscious takes over and formulates an event. These are my stories. For the fourth story, well, half a chapter at least. I will start with one that I just did 5 chapters of within a week. But it may seem kind of bad for doing 5 chapters, but you be the judge of that. But first, I must make a toast to my newfound life, my new hopes, in creating myself a known person. But let's start. Death's Master by Emmett Stark. Emmett the Demented author Stark. Intro. It was like any other day, but with one difference. I have an unknown visitor, but allow me to back it up a bit, to at the very least introduce myself. My name is Sergio. Did anyone believe the way you're named would shape your life? That's what my family always told me. But when I told my peers at school, well, to put it short, my class years weren't anything cheerful. And even my one and only friend joined in the torture. Even though his name was Shit for Brains all the time, but all the time. Nickname Shit for Brains all the time. But Sergio, yeah, if you saw me, that would most suit me. The name most suited to me would be Burgermeister. I was a chowhound, porker, and all the ones who can make up from those. After those years I sworn to get into shape. It was one of the hardest walls, while all I had in my head was longing to play WoW, or if you know, World of Warcraft, and chatting with anyone that's in my party over the worldwide interface with a slash of my comic book collection. Oh god. The Adventures of Vape Man and his gang of flavor enhancers is my favorite. How he combats the evil Tar Man. Oh shit, well, when you think of it now, that comic series was nothing but an anti-tobacco group making vaping more interesting to kids. That didn't matter to me. The story was interesting. That was all I cared about. Now I'm more in shape, but in the corner of my mind, I miss the torture that I suffered through school. But I still have the courage, as I did when I was a baby. I figure the best solution is to research people in the telecomputer. What I call it. One minute I was searching overcoming social fears, and the next I was drawn towards an interesting site called www.demonfriendsummer.666. Do not check it out, it's not an actual website, I can guarantee that. When that caught my eye, I was shocked. I never saw this site before, and I nearly clicked all the Gnet search bars to even there being not a single one left. I sat there praising something that I should scream and salivate in my pants with the yellow fluid. As I started to drag the pointer dead center to the word friend in between demonfriendsummer.666. When it started delivering the site, a pop-up was uploaded. What seemed to be more of a contract than anything. As I am one of those to read contracts, I sense something amiss. The contract isn't that long, a few sentences with only 2 I agrees. Holy shit. If it was this easy to make a friend, I would have done it years ago. To agree, 2 agrees, 2 I agrees. One says I agree to make this friend my eternal love or comrade to the end. Well, that's strange, but as far as anyone's concerned, I'm a pest on this earth. I think to myself as I read the second one. Second, I agree, but it's not an I agree. The statement says, I hereby sell my soul to the devil. That made me pause a bit. How is it? Is this a joke from a long ago crooked bastard from school, or could this be a sign from the heavens? But if so, why sell my soul to hell, let alone the devil? All in an instant I responded without thinking, as if something forced my finger down after I selected unknowingly a text sent to my phone, stating, Your friend will arrive with you in no more than 2 business days. Thank you for your cooperation, and lastly, wake up. Wake up. Wake up!